Hey guys, I hope you're having a good Wednesday. I miss you all. Are you ready for chapter 3? It's called The Men on the Slope. Here we go. It's a lovely night for flying, thought the dragon as he hurried toward the north. Urged on by cool, brisk winds, the rain had stopped long ago, and a crescent moon shone palely. Looking down, he could see the outline of Seaweed Bay and then a point of land called Due East Lookout. At this point, he must turn and fly directly westward over Seaweed City, across Spiky Mountain Range, and over Awful Desert to reach the Blue Land Mountains in the heart of the desert. Many people had tried to cross the desert and climb these mountains, but there was no water and treacherous sandstorms. They raged all year round, making traveling almost impossible. So far, no man had succeeded. It won't be long now, said the baby dragon as he passed over Seaweed City, over the coastal Spiky Mountain Range, and then he started over Awful Desert beyond. What a lovely night, he thought again, and then all of a sudden he realized how clear it was over the desert. Where are the sandstorms? Yes, where are the sandstorms? I think Marv went to look for the sandstorms. A sick feeling came over him. In weather like this, a man might be able to cross the desert into Blue Land, might be able to see one of the dragon families and learn the dragon's secrets. The dragons are still alive in Blue Land. Faster and faster he flew, and way up ahead he saw a tiny light where the mountain rose straight up out of the desert. Men, thought the dragon. If only I'm in time to warn my family. Onward he sped until he could see that the light was the blaze of a campfire on the rocky mountain slope. He counted 4 or 5 men sitting around the campfire. I'd better find out what they're planning to do so I'll know how to save my family, thought the dragon, circling down and landing below the men. He carefully picked his way up through the huge rocks on the slope, and he hid close enough to hear what the men were saying. Marv, get over here. Marv, come. Come. The boys and girls want to see you. There, come. Be a good listener. Yeah, we're still working on this, huh? Maybe we should have dog training class. Maybe the boys and girls can help me. Please don't lick my mouth. It's gross, huh? All right, let's see what happens with the men. Good grief. Now, Marv, I don't even know where I was. Here we go. I'd better find out what they're planning to do so I'll know how to save my family, thought the dragon. Oh, good grief. Excuse me one moment. The dragon carefully picked his way through the huge rocks on the slope, and he hid close enough to hear what the men were saying. If Frank and Albert and the rest don't find water soon, we're sunk. Well, have to get back pretty quick, and what if the weather changes? After all, this is the first time so far anybody knows, excuse me, that the weather has ever been clear over the desert, and I don't trust it to last very long. Marv apparently sees something very interesting outside. Me neither, said another voice. Just then they heard a shout further up the slope, and a man came running down toward the fire. Did you find water? They asked him. Water? Loads of it. The mountains form a circle, and all the streams from these mountains flow toward the center to make a tremendous lake. Do you know what tremendous means? So tremendous would be amazing, and it would be a huge, huge lake, something like they've not seen before. But that's not all we found. You mean you found evidence that the great dragons of Blue Land actually did exist at one time? Evidence? Said the man who ran all the way down the slope. Evidence? Why, we've got 15 of the most beautiful dragons you've ever dreamed of trapped in a cave that seems to only have one entrance. The rest of the men are guarding it. 15 trapped in the cave? Wow! 15 trapped in the cave, moaned the baby dragon. Why, that's my whole family. My 6 sisters, 7 brothers, and my dear gigantic mother and father. I'm the only one left to save them. But why didn't they fly away? He listened to the men again. How do you know you have 15 in a cave? Well, we took them by surprise. They were asleep at the time. They were at the entrance, and when they saw us, they rushed inside, and it was such a sight. 15 dragons. Ooh-wee! What did they look like? They went so fast it was hard to see, but there was one huge blue one, and a big yellow one, and about 5 smaller green ones, and the rest were blue and yellow, and they all had red horns and feet and gold-colored wings. I can't wait, said one of the men. Why, every zoo in the country will want one. We'll be rich. Oh no, groaned the horrified baby dragon, hiding behind the rocks. Oh no, you guys, this is the end of the chapter. What is going to happen to baby dragon's family? I have no idea. I am so nervous. So you need to come back tomorrow for chapter 4, In the Cave. Have a great rest of your day. See you tomorrow.